In this video, we will install the Cuckoo Sandbox in Ubuntu. In order to do that, install Ubuntu in any virtual machine. Make sure you install Ubuntu 18 LTS, but install Ubuntu 20 or 22. Make sure it is necessary. It is Ubuntu 18 LTS. Okay, just install in your virtual box and download all the updates. Just don't upgrade to Ubuntu 20 or any major release. Just download all the updates. Okay. And make sure you will give enough space to this virtual machine. Nearly 40 to 50 GB of space is required to install the Cuckoo Sandbox. I will continue after the update. So software installation is complete. Software update is complete. Before we start, we will just update this session like sudo apt get update. Just enter password. You can also do this step after the restart. No problem. Okay, update is complete. Upgrade if any packages are there. I didn't see anyone. Okay, fine. Now we can restart it. There is a video of the Cuckoo Sandbox installation, but there are some problems I face a lot of times. So I will demonstrate the problem and tell the possible solution and how to get the solution or Cuckoo Sandbox installed perfectly. Okay. Yes, this video, 45 minutes. We are going to follow this video. There is a GitHub repo. We can follow the docs, but same commands are given in his GitHub repo, which we are going to copy paste and following that commands. Think so. Internet connection is quite slow. No problem. The commands present here is same present in the installation docs. We are going to follow this one. Okay, we have completed the update and upgrade. Okay, now here's the interesting part, that here it tells to install the Python. Okay, thing is, if we try to install, then it might install the Python 3. Our whole Cuckoo Sandbox is created with the help of Python 2.7, so it is necessary that we should install the 2.7 version. Okay, this command works. I have tried earlier. Yes, it will take a little bit of time. When it will be completed, I will resume the video. Okay, Python is successfully installed. It hardly takes 5 minutes. Let's confirm which Python version we have. Okay, it's 2.7, so everything works fine. Okay, what is the next command? This. Just now we have to copy paste most of the stuff. To paste, it is Ctrl Shift V in terminal, and to copy just Ctrl C in normal web. And in terminal, the copy works like Ctrl Shift C, and paste works Ctrl Shift V. So it is point to remember. To shed the process in terminal, we usually use the Ctrl C. So most of the time there was a misunderstanding between copy and cut. Okay, this works fine. Now we will installing virtual environment. -y means just to say no. Yes, sorry. If we didn't put, then we have to manually give the permission by adding yes, like this. We have to put the y. So by putting -y, it will automatically give yes permission. Okay, MongoDB, and the interesting thing is, if you are using the Ubuntu 18, this will work by using the APT. Else the MongoDB has updated its installation process. You can check on its official website. It is a little bit different, but we are using the Ubuntu 18, so it works fine. This command works fine. Hence, necessarily you have to use the Ubuntu 18 for many of such things, because Python 3 is not installed. Python is not installed. We have to install it manually, so we can configure the Python 2, and it is less hassle compared to any other, compared to Mint or Ubuntu 20 or 22. I have faced this issue, so recommending to use the Ubuntu 18 only, and download it from the official website page instead of torrent. MongoDB is installed. These are all the dependency of Cuckoo software which is necessary to install, else it will not work. It is all the commands that are present in the official docs of Cuckoo. If you want, you can check that out. But I found this resource more helpful. Also this video, but during the solution process I faced some issue, so I am creating this video to address all those issues I face and how to solve them. That was great resources. Okay, virtual box. Actually, there was dependency issue that I've read on the docs that it should use the VirtualBox 5.2, but this person has directly installed the latest version. Okay, let's see if it gives some error in the future, then we have to make the video again. Else, let's see how it will go. Because last time when I read the docs, it says to install the VirtualBox 5.2 version, specifically that, so it was a little bit hassle, but fine. Let's see if this VirtualBox latest version works or not. In a little bit time we will find out. VirtualBox installed successfully. Let's increase the font a little bit. Now we will install TCP and find app@myutils, some dependencies. Okay, see this step. We are not going to add new user and give password. Instead of that, we will do with the help of existing user. I will explain. Just ignore this step, this 14 line. Don't run it. you can run it, but for this video we are not going to add the new user. Just this. Okay, just see carefully. Here we are adding the new username, the Cuckoo. Okay, here they use that name, but instead of that I will give permission to my user, which is nullbox. You can see. Okay, it is the same username we put while during the installation. It is our username. Okay, so it will avoid confusion in the future. We will see what will be the confusion. Yes, just copy paste same. It works perfectly. Okay, it is already present. Okay, on official docs there was a specific version of m.2 crypto was present, but it don't work. So just put as it is present in this GitHub. Sometimes official docs don't work properly. So it is installed. Okay, so instead here also, instead of user, we are adding our user. Okay, this is the script. Fine. Now this will create the virtual environment. This all thing. Yeah, this is the bash script which will create a new virtual environment. So for here we are creating a temporary directory. Okay. Okay, let's create the temporary directory. Name as opt. Okay, don't put slash. It is like we are creating opt directory in the root. We are not trying to do in the root. We want to trying to create a directory in home. You can give any name instead of opt. You can give like any name. Let's change the directory. Okay, it is empty. There is nothing present. Then we have to run the bash script, right? So let's create the bash script. Okay, what I have installed is the minimum version of the Ubuntu, that this tool is not present, so I have to download some editing tool. So sudo apt. Okay, install nano. These are the like text editor which is present inside the terminal, so we can edit the text easily. So this is optional. Instead of that we can use, I think so, maybe there was some GUI text editor. Okay, it is installed. So okay, after installing Vim or Nano, we can just copy paste this part. Okay, Control-C, and then using Nano is a command line text editor, and here they have put the file name as Cuckoo, this file name. Just copy this Nano file name, and now we have to paste all up to this in this block. Here just Control-Shift-V, then to save Control-X exit. You have to modify, yes, enter. Okay, this file is saved. Now we have to give the execute permission. So sudo chmod plus x execution permission to file name. Okay, it works. Now they have told to run, and these are under your username. So our username is sandbox / because we have to run the bash script. Yeah, it's working. We can just remember this. Observe this. Instead of Nano, we can like manually create the file, and instead of chmod, there we can put the right click properties, allow execution of file in the GUI. Okay, but it is better from command line. It is installing the script. it is creating the virtual environment which is necessary for us. Okay, just run that script. Then now we will be continuing from here. Don't execute this command. Okay, we have, I think we've done that. Just we have returned to our bash. So what now this command is doing, just observe, is creating a Python virtual environment. Okay, new virtual environment with the help of Python 2.7, and the name of virtual environment is Cuckoo Test. Okay, as we entered, fine, it is installing some dependencies. Okay, it is completed installing everything. Now we can see something different, that here we can see Cuckoo Test, which is our Python virtual environment, and normal our user. Okay, now installing remaining commands. Now we will be installing Cuckoo. Okay, till it is installing, here is an important suggestion which you should remember, that next up we are going to download a big file. Okay, so what happens usually, that if we keep our system idle or we didn't touch anything, keyboard or mouse or trackpad, it will keep the idle, and it will be go to the lock screen after some time, maybe after 20 minutes or 10 minutes. There was some time. So what we have to do is we have to keep our screen always awake. It should not go to sleep or in any other mode. So in order to do that, there was one tool where we need that tool. So our Ubuntu box should be always awake. The tool name is caffeine. This caffeine indicator, just install this tool, which is very important, which is very necessary actually, because if we keep the system idle, it will go into lock screen. We have to prevent that from happening. So we need this tool. It is very necessary. It is very helpful. We will see in a few moments. I have faced the problem, so it is recommended to use this tool. Here our Cuckoo is installing. It will take few moments. Okay, caffeine is installed. So let's open caffeine. Okay, virtual box. Okay, it's not working. Okay, that's fine. Here, this caffeine indicator. Okay, here on top we can see here something like tea or coffee mug. We have to click and click activate. So our system will never sleep. It will be always awake, even if we didn't touch it or don't do any activity. It's quite helpful tool. The tool is quite helpful. Now these steps are remaining. Okay, let's see. Cuckoo Sandbox is installed successfully. Now here is the interesting part. Now we are in this command. What this command is, wget is a tool which is trying to download the Windows 7 ISO file from cuckoo.sh website. So in previous iterations, I faced the problem that the internet speed is quite low and it cannot take the whole bandwidth of the internet, even your internet is faster. So but what I found the alternatives is, there was one tool. With the help of that tool, we can download quite faster. Excel is that name is that. I will show the steps. This AXEL tool. Okay, so instead of wget, we are using the AXEL. Okay, sudo apt install AXEL. The tool is quite amazing actually. It saves a lot of time. Okay, it goes back to our GitHub script. Excel is downloading with the help of apt. Okay, after Excel is downloaded, we will paste, and instead of wget, we will use AXEL. Okay, the advantage is here. It spans the like 2-3 instance, and it will try to take the whole bandwidth. It will just basically download the faster instead of wget. So, for example, let me tell what I want to say. It's loading. It just works actually. It is giving us the 700 kbps speed, but if we try with the help of wget, it will just give the 100 kbps, 50-60 kbps. It will take a lot of time. So what we want to say is here. You can see it is how much it's downloading faster. It is taking the 500 kbps. Actually, it's a little low. Yesterday I got the 1 mbps of the speed. Yeah, 1.1, 1.5. The Excel tool is that much correct. It will just form multiple instances and try to download and take the whole bandwidth. It just download faster. The Windows ISO, okay, we got it. It is downloading faster compared to wget, since we are using it. Okay, this Windows ISO file is nearly 3.1 GB. Okay, if you are using the wget, it will take nearly maybe 2 hours. 3 hours depending upon internet speed. Now with the 1 mbps of speed, we have to wait for the nearly 1 hour, and after that we will continue. It nearly take the 1 hour. Make sure you have caffeine on, so our instance will be always on instead of going to the lock screen stage. Okay, so hence it is necessary to use caffeine tool. If you are not using it, just make sure it doesn't go into the lock screen. Okay, fine. Let's continue after 1 hour, after completing download. Finally, after the 1 hour, yeah, the download is completed, and here Windows 7. Let's create let's continue the installation. Okay, we created new directory, then here remember our user was null blocks. It works fine. Let's mount and make sure we are in the Python virtual environment. This Cuckoo test. And let's install some other dependencies. But pain has not ended yet. It is just the beginning of more pain. So in the meantime, I will tell one thing. So if you are out of your virtual environment, like this Cuckoo test, you are out of the Python virtual environment, command is work on then virtual environment name, and you will be entered in the virtual environment and can enter the commands. Okay, so just general information. Okay, this is again one of the important stuff. Here the RAM size, I will decrease the RAM size. I don't have this much of the RAM. I can give 1100. Okay, this will be fine for Windows 7, and 2 CPUs will be fine. My CPU can handle that. Recommended will be 1, so it can go without any problem. Okay, this step will take a little bit of time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes or more than that, but this step takes a little bit of time, so wait till it completes. It is working fine. Finally it is installed. Okay, probably it might take 25 minutes to half an hour. Okay, all these next operations take a little bit time, so be patient. Okay, till then we will talk about VM Cloak. It is like the virtual box, just CLI version. We are interacting. It is called the headless virtual box, something like that, which means we don't have to interact with the GUI in order to do the clone and install it through command line. This cloning process will also take a little bit of time. Let's wait. If clone is done, okay, VM list DEPS. What it does is it shows all the all the application we can install inside the virtual machine or this Windows 7. For example, in next line here they have told to install the IE11, which is the Internet Explorer 11. We can install different applications like the Office and Zoom and other applications inside the Windows 7 machine. So we can test out on the different application that if the malware is executing, which application it is targeting. But for now, we will install only one application. Reason is installation take time. We will see. For this one Internet Explorer, it takes nearly 5 to 10 minutes more. Okay, so let's see how much it takes. So it's little bit process is quite slow. Also there are quite many virtualization layers present, so everything sucks. let's continue after it has completed. Finally, after another half an hour, Internet Explorer is downloaded. Sorry. Okay, what the next step is? You are downloaded. Okay. Now, what you are going to do doing this in this step is we are taking the snapshot of our VM, so we don't have to next time we don't have to again create an VM and install the Internet Explorer. We don't want to do all the hassle as we are creating the snapshot. And this is maybe last step, which is the time consuming. This all will take quite less time compared to this half an hour, 1 hour, half an hour. Hope so. Let's see. After maybe 10 minutes, yes, it has completed, and we can list all our virtual machines. How many virtual machines are present? Okay, so just 2 virtual VMs. I have just 2 VMs. Okay, now last step. So let's open a new window. Okay, yes, we will now work on new window. We are in our virtual environment. Yes, let's initialize the Cuckoo. So what it does is it creates a working directory in our home. So there will be some instructions. Yes, finally here it is. Now it creates a working directory inside our home user and .cuckoo. So dot means it is a hidden directory, right? Okay, let's change the directory to .zip. Okay, we can see all the files. Let's initialize it. It will download from Cuckoo GitHub. It's done. Okay, there are more few steps. Let's see. There are a couple of steps before executing our final Cuckoo Sandbox. Now there is one important section. Just listen carefully. Okay. So in order to execute all this, there are a little bit we have to observe carefully. Okay. I'm opening new terminal. Oh, not this one. So here in Ubuntu instance, I'm creating new terminal. Okay, the terminal is created. Now what is I want to find where my internet connection is. Okay, in order to find, there is a command called ifconfig. Okay, the thing is ifconfig is not installed, so first I have to install, and ifconfig package is present in nettools. Fine. Okay, we are done, nearly done. Yep, it is completed. Now our command ifconfig. Okay, so here enp1 as 0. This is our interface. So we have to do some IP forwarding. So for now, ignore this file. We will use this later. First, let's configure IP forwarding rule. Our terminal. Okay, this. Okay. Then here, how to say it? Interface name is enp1 as 0. enp1 0. enp1. Okay. Then next command. Here also we have to enter our interface name, which is AMP1 as 0. And last, this one. There's one more step where we discovered about this hidden directory. Okay. In Cuckoo, let's go to the config change directly. Config ls. Here there is a file called routing config. So we have to edit that file because we want that all our routes will be go through the internet. This specified address. So here internet, and here we have to edit. What was the name? AMP1 as 0, right? And to save, here they have specified Ctrl X. Yes, enter. Now to configure all our VMs, we have to do this while loop. Okay. In our another terminal, wherever, I think so there should be no problem in that. Okay, so I didn't copy it perfectly. Okay, script this our command ran perfectly. Now what we have to do is our another terminal, which is where we have three terminals, right? One is /obt, one is the Cuckoo home directory, and one is normal one. Here we are in config. There is a file called virtualbox config. We have to edit that. Okay, what we have to edit? We have to remove this name Cuckoo1 and comma. Okay, then all this Cuckoo1 we don't want all this empty. Just observe from where I have just copying up all the information up here. All this empty, we don't want, it's unnecessary. We are just removing them. The address of our VM is present. From this to last, all information is necessary, but above information where the nothing was present, we have to remove all this. This happened because we run the while command, which insert all this automatically. Also insert the address, but also insert unnecessary information which we have to remove them manually. I have referred this from YouTube video. Yes, we have to remove that until this address is important and information below that address until Cuckoo 1 there. We have to remove the whole block. Yes, this was all the unnecessary information we have removed. And this is the router we have to run on here at normal terminal. This one. Okay, open secure. Sorry, I have to put my blocks. Hope so. Okay, sorry, it's cuckoo command, so it should probably goes here. Let's see, there it is. Yeah, in the sandbox, sorry. We should run inside sandbox, right? It's a cuckoo router, all the routing goes through this cuckoo. Okay, again I'm writing the wrong username in blocks. Okay, router has started. That means everything looks fine. Now the main. So to check if our router or router is perfectly configured or not, we can run here just cuckoo. If we see some of the, we didn't see anything. Okay, yes, some network traffic is actually going, so it's a good sign. Yes, it's a good sign. Let's spawn one more terminal. Right. Yes, we will be working with one more terminal. Okay. Tab will be fine on time. Okay. Just one more instance in the config directory. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's try in the sandbox. In the sandbox facility. I thought so. Okay, we got the error, which was what was this? MongoDB error something. Yes, MongoDB is not running. So what the solution was? I forget to tell. Okay, that there was, see here in config. Yep, in config. See here, there was one file called reporting.config. We have to edit that file, and there was one section which is called MongoDB is enable is equal to yes. By default it is no. We have to type the yes instead of no, and yes, then it works. Then it worked fine. Then it started at the local host, and we can access it. So let's try then. Let's try some hash, for example. Okay, it's share. What we want is just sample hash. Let's take the random hash, and what we will do, we will try to put here in Cuckoo Sandbox to analyze it. Let's see what result it will give us and how much time. Oh, it was quick. Maybe I've never used Cuckoo Sandbox before, but just observe. Does it work? Don't work? What it is? Click. Let's say we have to put some file. The hash doesn't work, or what? Don't know. Okay, it's fine. Let's see further in future how it does, what it does. I have no idea. At least it is running. I tried hash values like I have demonstrated, but it didn't work. Didn't recognize the hash. So I put my website URL. Let's see this. Yeah, it works. It's taking processing. Okay, it is running. Sandbox is running. Yes, it means it works, right? Even though the expectation was hash value should work, but let's see what report it generate. It means our system, all the dependencies and all everything is perfectly right. Yeah. Till let us see our terminals. What thing is happening? Okay, in VirtualBox loaded one machine. Okay, we submitted our URL. Yes, it is running something on in the environment in VirtualBox. We can clearly see here. Okay, let's return to the website. It is still running. Yes, it says analysis is completed. Let's see where is the report, where you can find report. It didn't save it. Yes, we didn't have it. The analysis is not saved. Don't know what the purpose is. But for now, bye. Finally, and it generates the report. Everything works fine, just fine. I didn't know about the hash value though. It didn't work, but it generates the report. It shows where is the history. Yep, history. I provided my website. It shows the score. If I click, it shall show. Yeah, it shows the report too. Like didn't understand much though. C name, okay, something it show, and the important thing that we wanted, it's also show that behavior analysis. These are the API calls we wanted or we need to record. Don't know how to export this though. Still fine. It's in working stage. Finally working after 5 hours. We started at 5:30. It's 10:30. 5 hours, 4 hours. Didn't know how much, but at last it's working. It's working fine. I don't know if I restart this, it will work or not. What are the steps? Just I don't know. Let's see next time. Till then, signing off.